Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a powerful technique that can help you manage stress and control your emotions. The art of not reacting. You know that feeling when something sets you off, and you feel that surge of anger or frustration? We've all been there. But what if I told you that you have more power over those emotions than you think? In this video, we're going to explore 6 easy yet powerful strategies to regain control and navigate those challenging moments with more grace and composure. Before we dive into the techniques, let's understand what's going on inside our brains when we feel those intense emotions. Imagine this: you're stuck in traffic, already running late, and suddenly someone cuts you off. Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty, and you feel that surge of anger rising. That, my friend, is your fight or flight response kicking in. It's an automatic physiological reaction designed to protect us from danger. But in today's world, most of our stressors aren't life or death situations. Our brains haven't caught up to the fact that a traffic jam isn't a saber-toothed tiger. So we react as if it were, and that's where emotional intelligence comes in. Instead of letting those emotions hijack us, we can learn to pause, take a breath, and choose a different response. Let's start with a technique so simple yet incredibly powerful: deep breathing. When you're stressed or overwhelmed, your breath becomes shallow and rapid, feeding into that fight or flight response. Deep breathing helps disrupt that cycle and activates your body's natural relaxation response. Here's how to do it. Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes if you'd like, and inhale deeply through your nose, filling your belly with air like a balloon. Hold it for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth, feeling the tension release from your body. Repeat this several times, focusing on the sensation of your breath. You can do this anytime, anywhere, at your desk, in traffic, even during a heated conversation. By controlling your breath, you can gain control over your emotions. Now, let's talk about mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness is simply the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's like hitting the pause button on all the thoughts racing through your mind, the to-do lists, the worries, the regrets, and simply observing them without getting carried away. Easier said than done, right? Our minds are like mischievous puppies, constantly running after every thought and distraction. But with practice, you can train your mind to become more focused and present. Start with just a few minutes each day. Find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breath, just like we practiced in the previous chapter. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently guide your attention back to your breath. With consistent practice, you'll find that you're better able to observe your emotions without letting them control you. Let's move on to a technique called cognitive reframing. This is all about changing the way you think about a situation, which, in turn, can change the way you feel about it. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our emotions. If you're constantly focusing on the negative, you're going to feel stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed. But what if you could shift your perspective and look at the situation from a different angle? Imagine this. You're stuck in traffic, but instead of getting frustrated, you use that time to listen to your favorite podcast or simply enjoy the stillness. You're not changing the situation, but you're changing your perception of it, and that can make all the difference. By consciously choosing to focus on the positive, you can train your brain to see the good in every situation. Now, let's talk about the incredible mind-body connection and the power of physical exercise. When you engage in physical activity, your brain releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that have mood-boosting and stress-reducing effects. Exercise doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Find an activity you enjoy, whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking, or simply taking the stairs instead of the elevator, and make it a regular part of your routine. Even a few minutes of movement each day can make a world of difference. It's a form of moving meditation that can help you clear your mind, release stress, and boost your overall well-being. Let's explore the power of journaling. Journaling is a powerful tool for processing emotions, gaining clarity, and developing self-awareness. It's like having a conversation with yourself on paper, a safe space to express your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Start by setting aside some time each day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Find a quiet spot where you can write freely without distractions. Don't worry about grammar or punctuation. Just let your thoughts flow onto the page. The act of writing itself can be incredibly therapeutic. You might be surprised by the insights you uncover and the patterns you start to notice in your thinking and behavior. Now, it's important to remember that self-help techniques are incredibly powerful, but they're not always enough. If you're struggling with intense emotions, feeling overwhelmed, or your mental health is impacting your daily life, please know that you don't have to go through this alone. Reaching out for professional help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Mental health professionals are trained to provide support, guidance, and evidence-based treatments that can help you manage your emotions and cope with challenges. There's no shame in seeking help, and it can be a life-changing decision. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and emotional well-being. Remember, managing your emotions is a journey, not a destination. Be kind to yourself, practice these techniques regularly, and celebrate your progress along the way. See you next time.